CBS's The Bold and Beautiful spoilers reveals that Paris and Zendaya are preparing for their upcoming wedding. Both of them are happy to be able to get married, and Zoe has been informed of Paris in advance. She'll definitely come back so she can bless her sister, and before that, Zoe also understood how painful Paris was when she was abandoned by Carter at the wedding. So Zoe really wanted to see her sister happy, and Zoe will also be back soon to attend. Yet as soon as the wedding took place one day, Zendaya had caught Thomas and Paris sleeping together. This made him very shocked and angry, and he originally wanted to come to see her so he could help both of them feel less nervous on the day of the wedding. But he saw such a scene. Why did Paris sleep with Thomas before the wedding, and what is this truth and what happened? However, when Paris was woken up, she was bewildered to find Zendaya and Thomas there. She just woken up to be told by Zendaya that she had slept with Thomas, and Paris really didn't know what happened. But she certainly wasn't sleeping with Thomas, and Paris tried to explain it, but Zendaya didn't believe it. Paris only remembers that she went to drink water and fainted, and woke up everything was like this. While Paris tried to explain, Thomas remained silent. It was like they had actually slept together, and he had nothing more to say. Thomas had never made it clear to her about this, and Zendaya immediately canceled the wedding on the grounds that Paris had an affair. When people knew, they began to criticize Paris, and Paris was shocked when she was the one who was wronged in this matter. Is Paris really wronged, as you say? It's true that Paris is wronged when this was orchestrated by Zendaya. Why would Zendaya ruin the honor of Paris and push her down this path? The fact that Zoe returned reminds Zendaya of their earlier days, and he realizes he still loves her. But the fact that the wedding is coming up and cancels the wedding to Paris is not possible. However, Zoe will not come back to him if he breaks up with Paris for no reason. So Zendaya asked Thomas to stage the scene and slander Paris. The way he had a good reason to part with Paris, although it was too much to do so. Zendaya thought he had another choice. Zendaya wanted so badly to get back with Zoe, so that he was so cruel. And how will Paris have to live when she's abandoned twice at the wedding? Is this time even more terrible than being slandered? Paris is heartbroken and begins to lock herself in after being abandoned again. Everyone doesn't believe her, including her mother and Zoe, causing Paris to break down. She didn't get any sympathy and sided with her. Paris decided to commit suicide when everyone criticized her, even though she explained that she was wronged and that she had no intention of having an affair. Fortunately, Zoe stopped in time. At this point, Zoe realized that perhaps his Paris was indeed wronged. And if a person has committed adultery, it certainly will not commit suicide because of this. Zoe will try to investigate the truth. When Zoe found out that everything was done by Zendaya, people soon discover the true face of Zendaya, and Paris get over this pain and how will things turn out.